Hi, Sandy Tampa with Windermere here. Today is Wednesday, May 11th, and let's talk stats. Monthly stats are out, which are all fine and good, but that's ancient history. So the market should be a changing. So there is a shift happening. What we're seeing, the gold is in the weekly stats, week over week. When I am going to share, and I will share, April stats, those are homes that closed in April. So those are going to reflect actually more homes that went pending in March. So what's happening now, where we need to look for what's happening, is the weekly stats. And even better than that are the pendings, which the weeklies have those, but specifically what's happening with the pendings. So what we've if you look week over week for the last 7 weeks, our inventory is up. So we're still in a seller's market. So our months of inventory, I think, are still at 1 or below 1, just depending on where you're looking. So still a seller's market. Anything 3 or less is old conventional wisdom for months of inventory, really 2 or less. And we're right around 1, depending on where you're looking. Some is still 0.6, but what has happened is the amount of inventory has doubled and the pendings are staying flat. So more inventory. I'm getting a call. I'm going to disregard that. Sorry. So what it means is there's just a shift happening, and it's okay. So we have seen a lot of offer review dates come and go. Personally, on my listings, I'm not going to be doing it. I mean, everything's a case-by-case basis for sure. But as a blanket statement across the board, my last listing, we didn't do an offer review date, got great results. Bringing on one next week. I'm meeting with the sellers today. We're likely not going to do an offer review date. It's going to be my suggestion. And I got 2 buyers who got some great terms on some contracts. So the market shifting, it's not going to be 2007. Now it might be 2018 where we did prices kind of rewound a year for a little bit. So we might have had some artificial highs, and nobody should panic. Even if you just bought, don't panic. You still got a great home at a fair price, and with inflation and the market, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So everybody just needs to stay calm. And this is too where it's going to be interesting, where there's a lot of new to the agent business. I mean, 2 years isn't a new to the agent business, but there's going to be some things that some agents haven't seen that I've seen, and I have a lot of battle wounds from it and everything. So I feel prepared. I think it's some good opportunity. I still think homes that are priced well in great condition. And I mean, that's going to be part. Now I'm making this really long. Sorry. It's going to be part of it is, you're going to have to sell a home. Whereas before it was a little bit more put the sign in the yard. But all of my listings and my clients, we sell our homes. So our strategy really isn't changing, just maybe that offer review. And we're probably gonna, you don't want to price it low right now because you can't rely on it getting bid up. The other thing for buyers, we're looking at closing costs right now to maybe buy the interest rate down. So anyway, this is really long. We're at 3.5 minutes. You don't want to hear me talk for that long. All right, that's what I know. If you want to talk more about this, I have a lot to say. It's still unfolding, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I'm sure the media is going to get a hold of it and freak everyone out. But stay calm. It's all okay. It's not going to be 2007. And we have equity. We don't have the subprime lending. Our demand is real. I can go on and on, explain why it is not what that is. All right, hopefully that makes sense. I will see you next week. Bye.